I'm Bernie Williams. Many of you may know me as a former pro baseball player for the New York Yankees. Baseball has been a source of inspiration for me since I was a kid and an important part of my life. Baseball is personal to me, but so is liver disease. It has affected several people in my family, including my mom, my uncle, my grandfather, and I've seen firsthand the difficulties and feelings that come with it. You see, liver disease and liver cancer can disproportionately impact certain communities, particularly communities of color and those with lower income. So I'm glad to go to bat for the One Liver to Love initiative, helping people living with liver cancer feel seen and supported in their experiences. Many people living with liver cancer may also have other liver-related conditions like chronic liver disease, viral hepatitis, fatty liver disease, or cirrhosis. So if you're living with liver cancer, it is important to be proactive when it comes to your liver health overall. I wanted to come up with a way to help others remember things that impact liver health. So I went back to my baseball roots. I like to think of liver health through these 4 bases: nutrition, exercise, sleep, and mental health. When I think of ways to live healthier, food is often the first thing that comes to my mind. So of course, I would like to think of the first base of liver health as nutrition, and education is the essential ingredient. Making healthy choices starts with understanding them. There is the misperception that those with liver-related diseases live unhealthy lifestyles, or that they are to blame for their disease. I do not want to keep this myth going. I want to help strike it out. This is a judgment-free zone. While it's important to be mindful of what you eat, that doesn't mean that you have to follow a complicated diet plan. You probably know that a balanced diet is good for your health, but a balanced diet can also be an important factor in your living with liver cancer. The liver is a major player in your digestive system. It performs over 500 vital functions, and it is responsible for breaking down food into forms that are easier for the rest of the body to use. Foods that are good for you like vegetables, whole grains, fish, poultry, low-fat dairy products, certain nuts and soy are also good for people with liver cancer. When you go grocery shopping, one way to play it safe is to shop the perimeter. You know, in baseball you can score by running the bases around the diamond. You don't run through the middle over the pitcher's mound or zigzag around the field. You can apply a similar idea to grocery shopping. The areas around the outer edges of most grocery stores are where you will find foods that are fresh and less processed, and therefore generally healthier. Growing up, my parents did not have a large budget, so we had to improvise. Something I remember was eating and having a colorful plate, which usually meant lots of fruits and veggies. Come on. Now that we're fueled with colorful, nutritious food, let's head over to second base and I'll get some steps in while we talk about some exercise. Physicians and researchers recognize the mental and physical benefits of exercise for people living with cancer. Moderate exercise every day may improve digestion and decrease constipation, help you sleep better, decrease stress, lift your mood, and help you feel better. When it comes to exercise, it's just like hitting. Just keep it simple. For example, you can walk with a friend at a pace where you can maintain a conversation with the person next to you, just like I'm doing right now with you. Moderate activity could include low-impact exercises like walking or yoga. These are activities that you might want to try with friends, family, or on your own. And with that, it's time to talk about third base, sleep. Sleeping is an important part of your overall health, but sometimes when undergoing cancer treatment, falling asleep and staying asleep can be difficult. There are a couple of techniques that may help improve sleeping habits, also known as your sleep hygiene. It can also help to keep your sleeping area quiet, cool, and comfortable. You can try background noise like a fan to help mask other sounds that you can't control from neighbors or traffic. If I can't fall asleep right away, I like to do something relaxing, like listening to music, of course. People living with cancer often experience fatigue, so napping during the day is a good way to help restore your energy and get the rest you need, which I can relate to, as rest and recovery are very important for athletes. Our lives today are so busy. It can be easy to forget that sleep is an important part of your overall health. So do me a favor and sleep on it. As we round these bases and head back to home plate, I want to talk to you about one last category, and that is mental health. It's common for people living with cancer to experience anxiety, depression, sadness, anger, isolation, and hopelessness, among other emotions. But remember, you're not alone. Liver cancer impacts many people in the U.S. It is estimated that incidence rates have more than tripled since 1980, while the death rates have more than doubled during this time. Unfortunately, even though many people are affected by liver cancer, those living with this condition may experience stigma. Sometimes it's assumed that they were unhealthy or that they made choices that caused them to have cancer. In fact, research shows that some people don't feel motivated or comfortable getting medical care, but you should know that everyone deserves quality care. Understanding more about this disease and finding a community who understand what you're going through can help you adjust to a new normal and feel more in control. But you know, I didn't make it to the World Series by myself. It was a team effort. The same goes for you too. Think of loved ones and support groups as your teammates. They can be by your side to help you in so many ways. It is also important to tell your healthcare team how you're feeling physically, mentally, and emotionally at follow-up appointments or sooner if something changes. If we stand together and support one another, we can help strike out stigma and raise awareness for liver health. If you ever start to feel overwhelmed with where to start when it comes to liver health, come back to this video and break it down into the 4 bases: nutrition, exercise, sleep, and mental health. Life may throw you curveballs, but all you can do is step up to the plate and try your best. I hope that by understanding these 4 bases, you can feel empowered to hit it out of the park for liver wellness. Learn more at onelivertolove.com.